only there's only like 72 more hours.
Yeah. Thank you for watching Evo, guys. You know,
I'm
it was great. Yeah, what a great weekend, dude. Whew. Oh man, yeah. But showing right there why Snake Eyes is considered one of the scariest guys. Dominion, a very scary player as well.
Both just endless patience. I mean, the Shen and Snake Eyes both just have such, great reads, great patience. I don't know. It's times like this where I feel like almost like I have to learn gymnastics. So when things like that happen, the energy can be channeled into like a cartwheel.
Yeah, we
like
can
that's
do
what needs.
backflips,
I'm like, clearly the response here is cartwheel. Like that's how I feel inside. But I'm like, wait a minute, not coordinated enough to pull off cartwheel.
We're in Vegas. We can do it like a Cirque de Evo, you know.
A Cirque de Fail is what that Cirque de Sofail.
Oh man. But oh man.
Well, yeah. Speaking of badasses, GamerB gave Momochi after Momochi went up one game on him in impressive fashion, was feeling himself. GamerB came back to win that game 3 in their set, in one of the most stunning performances I've seen in the whole tournament. Putting on two like training mode, like combovid.com style combos on him, as well as incredible reads, incredible blocks. He had the full package against Momochi. Now playing Fudo, just another Evo champ. I don't know if anybody remembers back in 2012. Like, we can barely remember that anymore. But
I think wasn't it 2011 that he won?
I don't know.
12 was Infiltration.
You're right. 12 is.
Yeah. 13 was Shin.
There's just before and now.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only two categories.
He was an Evo champ.
I don't know. Evo champs. Yeah, Evo champs are a dime a dozen. This tournament's been around for 20 years. Like.
Oh my God.
It's more like who in here hasn't won an Evo championship, really, at this point.
As I meekly raise my hand, you know.
Well, you and me both.
All right, so GamerB going up against Fudo.
Razor, Fudo, ABM, GamerB. GamerB feeling it after the last match, but Fudo, one of the most powerful, one of the wettest blankets of all wet blankets. In terms of raining on your parade and just playing like a frame-perfect Faye. Faye also not a great beneficiary of the changes into Ultra, but still an extremely strong fundamental design.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't going nowhere in the rankings charts.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that about about Adon as well. I just want to call him GamerB all the time because it's just synonymous.
The character's name is officially changed to GamerB.
Oh, nice. Keep meeting him in the air with that beefy neutral jump roundhouse.
Spotting it. Holding that position, great bait with the focus, great response, not able to get the crumple. Ooh!
It's a slugfest right now.
Ooh, baited out, not in a great position to punish, but does get the damage.
And he's gonna get all 3 hits with the, he didn't do it. He did not do the Ultra, wow. Okay.
Advanced strat, maybe felt not quite in position to pull it off. Okay, wow. GamerB giving him some Xbox Live nonsense there, right as an opener. I like it.
And Fudo not sure what side GamerB is going to land on, which is why he's gotten hit by a couple of these. He was close to Dizzy. He should be okay now, but still very risky situation. And GamerB, I haven't seen him use it yet, but one of the most powerful tools that GamerB has now is that low fierce and the red focus.
Oh, that's true. That is a nasty one.
Yeah, and I swear it combos at every range humanly imaginable.
Just closes out that standard roundhouse. Very strong round for GamerB. After shaking it up, saying, Fudo, you think you've got like the line, you've got an idea of what I'm up to. I'm gonna mix it up with a low percentage play to open up. Put him on his heels a little.
Wow, just gets right in there. And Fudo has to be careful because GamerB is sitting on a lot of meter right now.
Maybe we'll see that red focus we love.
Yep. Or if he gets a chance, he may even just hit confirm directly into the super, get a chunk of damage that way. He's got a lot of options available to him.
And a lot of neutral jumps there that are basically there to counter the Rekkas that are not actually coming out, but they're not coming out because he's respecting all those neutral jumps.
And Fudo with a great reaction with his flame kick.
He's got his own neutral jumps. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Like I said, in the super, and he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to get a lead, but unfortunately uses up all of his resources. However, Adon, a character who can fight pretty decently without using meter.
Yeah, not essential to his playstyle. Just sort of an add-on.
Oh!
Okay, Fudo battling back to close to even with the EX.
This game right here coming down to the wire.
Ooh, he tried to punish by getting into the air. And now Fudo's built nearly all of his meter on this approach just to even it up.
Oh,
no, he dropped
the ultra. He missed the ultra. GamerB wasn't expecting that to hit.
Oh no.
All right, down to no life. Oh, and he gets the low jab. Smart stuff. Fudo taking game one, and you can see GamerB with his head bowed down, shaking his head. He is not happy. Oh.
That is not why the B practices like the B to drop an ultra off of.
Yeah, I really don't think he thought.
Crumple.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he thought he got that crumple. I think he thought he was going to lose to the Rekka. So when it happened, he immediately tried to do a ultra motion as quickly as possible and just.
It never came out. Yeah, he dropped an input in the stun.
But remember what happened after he lost to Momochi? He came back and just put on a clinic. Can he do it again?
That was Momochi getting in his head. This was GamerB in his own head this time, so that can sometimes be your own worst enemy. We'll see what he's got here. Off to a good start.
Yeah, remember both of these players, extremely strong Virtua Fighter players. That's where they came from. So they got a lot of that footsie mindset between each other.
Yes, fighting games, never trust a Virtua Fighter player. They're some of the nastiest mind readers on the planet.
Yep.
Okay, good block.
Trying to bait something out with that backdash.
Just relentless with those neutral jumps.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, he didn't do anything else.
I might have been too far away for an uppercut.
Right.
Feilong does have that wide hitbox, but from that distance, oh, again.
He is getting so much damage off of that overhead. It's not a lot total. I mean, not a lot individually, but does a lot total. And he jumps out of the corner.
Finds the focus break. Too far. GamerB not looking threatened by that, not buying it. Standing, not even within his own standing roundhouse range, but the standing roundhouse range that will counter a focus attack or jab Rekka.
Right, yep. Yeah, he did not want to get in that standing roundhouse range because even though that's great for Adon, in the case of against Feilong, not great at all.
Yeah.
That Rekka is so dangerous in that range.
Yeah, he's reading the whole situation and realizing he has the life lead, forcing Fudo to come to him.
Oh, wow! That was a gutsy read.
We'll call it a gutsy read, a very gutsy read.
Yeah,
and GamerB does have those.
Oh, okay. No! I don't think he meant to do that at all.
Was surely a missed input.
Oh, wow, nice. Oh, got him out of the overhead this time, but didn't get the follow-up. A little bit of execution error on both players' parts. I believe their nerves.
You can see the tension, yes.
Yep. GamerB trying to tie this up 1-1.
And it's not clear, especially with these life situations, who really has to go on the offense. Okay, now GamerB might feel he has enough to sit back just a little bit.
He's got to be careful of that flame kick, the Shinkak into FADC, because that's going to do a lot of damage now, especially since the Ultra hits all 3 times now.
Feilong walking him towards the corner, wants a... Oh, wow!
Just catches him. Oh, and then that stand roundhouse, trying to chip him.
Oh, great jab. So brave.
That is guts. No guts, no glory here. Evolution 2014.
What's he got? Oh, there it is again.
Wow.
That jab. Wow. Look at him. He's like, the jab has worked. Excellent.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Oh, my. All right. So going right back in it, I didn't expect any character changes or anything.
No, and GamerB, again, finding the same situation against his second Japanese opponent. After Momochi put him on his heels in game 1, answering back, and now here again, up against Razor's Fudo. And again, the neutral jump, sticking with his strat, both players really sticking with their strategies. Just willing to gut it out. We did see a little more of that crouching fierce from Fudo. There, finding the jabs. Jab Rekkas, I should say.
Trying to get in there with that focus attack. Right, decent life lead now for Fudo.
Adon wants out of the corner. Back to center screen. There we go. Oh. Fudo hunting. Oh, wow.
Got him and then into Ultra. No. Fudo again. He's just not using that. I feel like that might have killed him in that situation.
Even at only 2 hits, I think that might have been enough. We'll see.
Wow, yeah, right in there.
Now in danger of the chip out. Okay,
oh yeah,
beautiful.
the neutral jump. Yeah, beautiful stuff.
And I really love that exchange where he caught him with the uppercut that started it all, because he did a jab rekka just into the position where the neutral jump was just out of range. So it was, I know that you know that you know. All right, well, we've got more of that happening right now, so I won't even have a chance to explain the beauty of that sequence.
Ooh.
Wow.
And those neutral jumps from Fudo are paying off really well now.
And that's basically your privilege. As the life lead, I'm the one who gets the neutral jump now, and you must come to me.
Ooh, yeah, not gonna combo off the ground one, can only combo off the air one. Oh, and
there we go.
Yep. All right, and this is gonna catch him right up. Maybe even give him a slight life lead. Yes, it looks like it.
Indeed. And now is he gonna try and, yeah. Oh, I like it, gutsy.
Yeah. And he expected the delayed wake up.
Gamer B.
Oh, instant overhead roundhouse.
And he gave him some distance, too. He knew exactly how wide that hitbox was. He wasn't all up in his face like you usually see that overhead. Great stuff from Gamer B.
Last round.
Yes, both ways. And here it is. Can Gamer B find it again?
Dangerous part right now. Fudo sitting with 3 full bars. He's got a lot more utilities at his disposal.
Let's see if he uses that again, though. That neutral jump is a counter. The EX Rex there.
What?
Caught him on the way up.
Oh,
wow.
and he knew he was going to go for that. And baits out that meter. That's huge for Gamer B. He's got Fudo to use a lot of meter without taking any damage. And he's slowly getting Fudo into the corner.
Gamer B is elevating in this final round. Perfect time to do it, but Fudo still completely in there.
Never can count this guy out.
Oh, he picked the right one to chase down the backdash.
Oh, great sweep from Fudo. Oh, and he read that.
It was a smart answer to uppercut and use the meter there, I think, just to avoid any situations.
Also smart not to dash forward. That is negative now. Wow, he goes for the throw. Oh, option select.
Now Fudo.
Oh.
Dangerous territory. Burning his meter.
Oh, but here he is. He's gotten in.
In the corner.
It's
right down to the.
Oh, low jab from Fudo.
And Gamer B, it just slipped through his fingers.
Oh, man, and you can see the look on his face, the disappointment. Wow.
And Fudo just never lost composure.
Yep.
Just never said die.
And he just didn't believe Gamer B was going to uppercut that last time. And, you know, Gamer B had the meter to be able to uppercut FADC in that situation. But I think maybe Gamer B thought because he had the meter for the uppercut FADC,
he'd be backdashing or something like that.
Exactly.
And Fudo just kept it. I mean, that's that same sort of sequence that allowed him to come back. Could have been done by, like, actually a bad Fei Long. That's like what a bad Fei Long would have done in that situation. But he worked because his thought process was so far ahead. That's a tough loss for Gamer B. No other way to say that.
Just want to give a shout out real quick to OneFrameLink.com. They are the guys who have been providing all of the stats you've been seeing on screen, all of the stats that we've been able to report to you. And check it out over there. They are trying to change the way we view fighting game statistics and data and information.
They could put us out of business. We'll have the RoboChen 9000. Hey, everybody.
How's everybody going?
Commento-bot. I would love it. I don't know, but statistics are rad, and we could definitely use some more of them. He's been doing some very cool stuff, and it's fun for us just to see, just to see it like broken down by numbers. I was looking at, looking ahead to some Marvel stuff, looking over it with the One Frame Link team, and looking at some Chris G versus Justin.
Yeah.
And, Chris G's gotten the better of it most of the time, but I was really interested to find like how close the actual games were. So even though Chris is coming out in terms of overall wins, the actual game percentage wins very close, much like within the 50% range. Okay. Really neat stuff that emerges there.
Yep. And we have now a fan favorite, KOG. He has been he has been going crazy with T-Hawk, and not only that, but he has an infectious personality. He's been jumping around and dancing on stage after wins.
He's making a show for the crowd, although Sako, fan favorite, Sako has the saddest eyes. He's got like these sad, world-weary eyes. Like, what are we even fighting for? I don't know. But
you see what they make us do?
Yeah.
He's got some born identity there.
Yeah. But he's got the crispiest links in the business.
Oh, yeah. And I love the way KOG plays. He just kneels on the floor and has a joystick on a chair.
Yeah, and Sako looking like sort of the sad elder statesman, and yeah, KOG looking like he's got like a little kid, like like watching a Saturday morning cartoon or something.
And I think that position that he's sitting in right now, with the kneeling on the floor, is prime spring up and celebrate position. He's perfect, just ready to go and celebrate.
It's also as close as I think he can get to a condor spire from a seated position. And as a thin Japanese man rather than a 8-foot Mexican Native American, or whatever T-Hawk might be. And the crowd feeling this one. It's going to be Gen from Hori Sako.
That is great. I've never seen him use this character before. Never seen him. I mean, he uses pretty much anybody. As long as they're high execution, he'll use them.
Yes, and Gen, definitely, there's a lot of buttons to press. AOG, okay.
Yeah, he is the most nuts T-Hawk I've ever seen. He basically, he did this in 2012 too. He just disrespected everybody.
And that is a conversation I've had with my friend Hung B, who's a great T-Hawk player in his own right, but I'm saying he doesn't do enough stupid stuff. And KOG might have just the right mix.
Yep.
Of technique and
Stupid
insanity,
stuff.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Jump roundhouse to get it to whip.
Going straight for the fierce. He don't care. Oh, just like that. Sako going out. Round one. Surprise pick not finding its foot on that round.
Trying to play some footsies against T-Hawk. Interesting choice. And it looks like he's in kick mode right now. It looks like he's in play mode.
Oh, and here's at his happiest. Spire Bonanza.
Gets the hard knockdown on the EX. Oh, and he couches one too early, and then let's just mash out an uppercut. Why not?
Why not? And I don't believe in your links. Okay.
Wow. Doing some Mario Karts here, some double dashes.
What? No.
Oh,
I was like, no.
no.
That is just way too far.
He's like, I mashed out uppercut last time. No, I meant to mash out an ultra. Let me tell you.
I would have liked to see that, but yeah. That was the churning butter. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
Hori Sako in perfect position to punish. Standing forward,
Oh.
boot to the head.
Playing footsies with T-Hawk here.
Yeah, Hawk controlling a really beautiful amount of space there. Nice completion on the combo. Good pressure. Sako not buying it. Not falling to the,
oh, with the underhand instead of the overhead. That move actually hits low, so deceiving.
Yeah, again, bizarre character. And the crowd definitely a fan. Shout out to Twitch for bringing this guy along. The crazy train ride of Evo.
Oh yeah, and he gets it. It's tough. And Sako needed to land that because you know KOG was mashing an ultra in there.
The crowd pumping the butter churn. All right. Saying your relentless 360ing has gotten you this far, but will Sako be the end of the road? KOG has to claim this round to stay in it. I like that. It's like an empty jump with roundhouse.
Yeah.
Good block that time. More of a confident block, really, than a good block, but yeah.
Oh, lost a lot of health on that standing medium kick because he had all that white health built up as well.
Oh.
Good sweep. Oh, he was trying to bait something out.
Okay.
Oh, but Sako said, you know what? I'm on to you. I'm on to your little shenanigans here.
Hopefully KOG, he is a crowd pleaser, but playing to the crowd can be very, very dangerous at this level.
He's got to get in there with that. Oh, chase him down. Has an opportunity, goes with the regular throw, smart.
All right, he's in there feeling it. I like his look here.
Oh, and he just chips him out.
Beautiful stuff.
With the EX Condor Spire.
The Condor Spire is so tricky. It's the kind of move that usually moves like that in these situations. You want a neutral jump to counter most rush moves like that. Very difficult to neutral jump the Condor Spire.
Wow, KOG. Oh, trying to get in again, but here comes Sako getting some good damage here. Oh, I see. Use the light kick one.
Denied. You will not be condor spiring in
Yep.
here. Don't run by the pool, and no condor spiring in the training stage.
All right, he's in.
Okay,
2
here
in
we
a
go.
row. Oh, cross up.
Cross up.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice
Get
anti-air.
air to air.
Oh, runs right into it.
Oh, a little too far, and no punish from Sako though.
And really showing his cards there with the fact that he's guessing.
I
He's
think
got a chance. No.
Oh! I really think Sako went for that red focus. He was hoping that roll would build up enough meter, and it just didn't quite. So he had to spend. He only ended up spending 2 bars on just the regular focus. Oh!
Koji KOG must stay alive in this situation. He's got to find it. Not looking good so far. Demoralizing to get hit by that stupid uppercut that just goes on forever. Like you really have to face your own poor decisions when the uppercut hits.
Just trying to figure out a way in.
Scheming.
Oh, here he goes.
Scheming. Fire barrage.
Oh, yeah, he tried to autocorrect
I
it.
think he did. He was looking for that uppercut. Didn't quite get it.
All right. Down to a little bit of life left.
Oh!
He did!
Corey,
He just built that meter up. There's no way that Koji KOG was even thinking about that.
He's still in celebration mode, but he's like, I will now celebrate for you. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
I got to give it up.
He just built that meter, and Sako had it ready to rip. Great stuff from Sako. Wow.
That was a pretty unbelievable setup.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe it's time to reflect on the absurdity of Condor Spire. What is that even? What is a Condor Spire? I've been forced to think about it by his relentless Condor Spiring. You hear the phrase 700 times, and slowly I was forced to think, what is a Condor Spire? Well, maybe we know. It's
maybe it's a place where a condor is supposed to perch. I don't know.
And then that could be his nose, because I don't even know where this is going.
He jumps in the air and flies because he's trying to land on a condor spire.
The lesson is, do not think. Yeah. Do not think about special move names. Just move along.
I mean, we have carnival hook kicks and rolling crystal flashes, Amazon river runs, you know.
It's okay. Yeah. You're right. This way lies madness. Better not to think.
Oh, and Kazunoko was eliminated by Momochi. Wow, there will be no Kazunoko Yun. And remember, everyone has been talking about how powerful Yun is, but
Kazunoko, interestingly, is one of my not top picks to win, but one of my dark horses for sure, given the strength of Yun, given his ability as a player. I was in discussion earlier today with Laugh. We were going back and forth, and we did agree that Kazunoko did have a slight propensity to take chances in a Punko-like way.
Yeah.
In the year we saw Punko come back and put a beating on Daigo, Punko is, again, the kind of guy I think that can beat anybody in the world, much like Kazunoko, but he also takes perhaps a few too many chances to survive a tournament of this scope. If you're taking a lot of chances, I don't know if Yun is a character that has to take too many chances, but he does tend to take them. And
he's such a
perhaps that ended up costing him.
Yeah, he's such a solid character with so many good tools. You know, you don't have to go crazy with Yun. He's perfectly capable of crazy donuts. But
even the simple is this Gact taking the stage now?
Yeah, that's Gact going up against Mago.
Been admiring Mago's new haircut. I feel like he's really stepped it up on that front. So we'll see how his Street Fighter game matches the skill of his hair cutter. Or stylist, I'm sure, as it must be.
I'm getting so many crazy mentions here. They said Eita has eliminated Infiltration.
I'm telling you.
I've got Tokido eliminated by Luffy. But, you know, there's been so much information and misinformation coming from the Twitterverse.
It's fast and furious here, and we are sitting in the capital of Blow Up City. The blow-up capital of the entire world for this weekend at least. And all these players we regard as fundamentally legendary are just getting that's how it goes. Somebody's got to lose. In fact, about 2,000 people have to lose. But Mago versus Gact, Mad Cats versus Razor. Who will it be? Gact in the blue pants. For those of you watching on black and white TVs, I've got nothing for you. Really consider upgrading that.
Good luck.
Crumple and decides to push him towards the corner. Or maybe that was just for a little extra meter.
Right.
Max punish.
Yeah, now Mago's stuck in the corner, throws him out, probably wants to go for the cross-up so he can push him back in. Yep.
Does empty jump low. Says, I got the meter to burn. What about you, loser? You got no meter.
Oh, and Gact in clear advantage right now over Mago. Mago yet to do damage. Finally gets to draw some blood from Mago.
Tough jab.
Gact.
No crumple.
Oh, ouch.
Said, slow your roll, Gact.
Just hear them both trying to bait each other out.
Yeah.
Of something to get that focus crumple. Mago wants that crumple so he can catch up with the Ultra.
They're both from distances that are a little too far for Rekkas. Oh, just gets it done as simply as possible. It's going to be round one to Razor Gact. Again, just a little extra meter to burn there. Mago showing a lot of restraint here. Picking his shot. Okay, does fire off the EX there. But yeah, Mago looking and maybe gathering information here on Gact, saying, okay, you got the best of me in round one, but you're not being actually that aggressive. Maybe I could just hang back here and study the way you play. Analyze some weaknesses.
Not quite a crumple, but does manage to throw Gact. Oh. Here we go. He's going to be able to get some good damage. Wow.
That falls out a little too close.
Yeah. So Gact trying to get in there, trying to prove he is the strongest of the Fei Longs. Remember, Fudo also in this tournament still. Got 3 strong Fei Longs. Oh! Pulling it out just when he needed it. Mago not expecting that EX tension.
It's a great range, great choice, and decision making there from Gact. Mago looking comfortable, but again, Fei Long versus Fei Long, these mirror matches are tough. There's a lot of, you're not able to get a setup and advantage.
Don't forget, EX tension is faster in this game. It comes out a little bit faster.
One of the changes going into Ultra, the new edition, which honestly has only been out for a month on consoles as we move into this Evolution 2014. Okay. Good basic pressure, great tech. And here comes Mago. Again, Mago in the black.
But every time he's managed to land a Rekka or something, he hasn't really been able to get enough momentum off of it.
No, and he hasn't tried to press it, honestly, but he's running out of games to give.
Gact already up 1-0 over Mago, and here we go, gets the throw. What's the mix-up now? Trying to bait out a flame kick.
Yeah, that's the backdash. Anytime you see that backdash, that isn't indeed designed to try and evince a reversal move. Gact is just playing really well.
Yeah.
And it's, okay.
Oh,
no,
and
no
Mago
completion.
drops it, yeah. Oh, here we go, second chance. Oh, he drops it again.
Not a good look for Mago as he will go into the final, what could be his final round. It is going to be game point, or match point, excuse me, Gact. And Gact has had just a little bit of sort of disrespect, or not even disrespect, just like, I ain't a fancy man. I'm just here to get it done. So if I'm close, I'm going to go for a throw, and, nothing super advanced on the Fei Long side, but very solid and clearly beating one of the best in the world.
All right, but there he had a hard read on that flame kick. Mago able to get some damage. Oh, a red focus? I don't know if that was
a punish, yeah.
Yeah,
he didn't even cancel it with a backdash. You got to believe that's a mistake.
Oh, and he gets him with the crumple, and he's going to go right into Ultra. He's going to get decent damage off of this. Not a huge amount, because the Ultra was only built up just barely.
And that could be very close to death. Oh,
yeah,
that's again?
Gonna be it.
That was Gact, and really nothing but Gact. Like, I don't feel like we really got to see Mago as we've known him. And the Fei Long is, most Fei Longs don't like the Fei Long mirror. most people who are not playing Fei Long don't like playing against Fei Long. This is sort of a generally unpopular character to play against, even if you were playing Fei Long yourself.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I do apologize, obviously. I'm not sure if that was winners or losers bracket. Usually we could make the safe assumption when you see someone like Gact and Mago playing, you're like, well, obviously it's winners. But given all the people that have been eliminated out of this tournament,
it's been rough. We did just get some fresh information just now that it was indeed winners bracket. So we will see Mago come back and see if Mad Catz Mago can do some more damage as he goes on. Maybe wake up a little. He never quite seemed to come alive that round.
Yep. And check out at storemadcats.com/evo. You can check out the kunai headsets. These are the official headsets of Evolution 2014. You can see Handsome Man modeling those Tritons right there. That is, of course, Daigo the Beast.
That guy's got some dewy eyes. And that's Stash. I don't know. That's an interesting Stash. It's coming into sharp profile in that shot. I had no choice but to confront it.
But yeah, we have definitely seen a lot of craziness going on so far. And let me see here. Hang on a second. I may have gotten some information here. So this is, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm looking at the winner side bracket. So Gact and Mago just played. So this is Taiga versus FGC Park Era.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, and so I'm looking at the winners bracket here. I'm looking at a picture of this. Ricky Ortiz and Bonchan are gonna play each other.
That's gonna be fantastic.
Gact, who just won, is gonna play against Sako. Wow, Snake Eyes has to fight Dominion, US.
Oh no.
And Fudo is gonna fight the winner of this one right here.
But we need both of them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on, James. Let's see if we can throw our weight around.
Exactly.
Which we'll see how far that goes.
Yeah, like, exactly.
No, yeah.
People are gonna look at us and be like, no, really, no.
And they'll be like, well, I feel like I really threw all the weight I had. Not enough to get really much done.
All right. So yeah, here we go. It is Taiga going up against Pugera.
Playing the Hashin show.
Are you ready?
Interesting stuff. I've seen some pretty crazy mix-ups and pressure. Ibuki gets the
Got him from the front. Ibuki, one of those characters that can adjust for delayed wake up or not with the kunai or just the standard cross up.
Exactly. Delayed wake up. One of the new changes called Street Fighter 4. You stay on the ground a little bit longer. Makes it hard for some set play characters, but Ibuki gets the better of it. Wow, what a read. Wow. I love that. That was so awesome.
Just barely clips him with that EX uppercut. Tried to get to the other side and escape. Not quite making it.
Oh, off with the kunai there. And Taiga showing here to play with all that off by that incredible EX grab with the read. Just read that Ibuki was going to do the command dash out of there. Okay, great anti-air there.
All right, got the 4-hit combo there, and he's going to be able to get the combo on the other side. Now close to stun. Yeah, that's going to be it. Oh, no, but now it is.
Yeah.
Boom, and that was only a 1-hit stun, so this combo is going to do a lot of damage.
Okay.
Okay, but
no.
Yeah. A slight reprieve there, but no. That was the end of it.
Nah. Taiga looking very dominant. Yun considered by many to be at the very least one. Oh, nice standing roundhouse at range like that. Smelling that Ibuki's going to be casting that fishing line with a strong, beautiful counter. But yeah, Yun considered by many to be one of the strongest characters in the entire game, if not the very strongest. Caught again though by Ibuki. A nice completion on the combo. Goes for a big setup. Just nothing in grab.
And Taiga with the disrespect. Oh, counter disrespect.
These guys are swinging. Say, yeah, you want to wake up uppercut? Let's do it. What? Says you will drop this link.
And you know what? He was right. And this lunch punch should take it.
Man, Taiga showing a little bit of experience, I would say. Incredible stuff. He's played a few Ibukis. To be able to catch that command grab in game 1 and be mashing that ultra in that situation, very, very smart. And I say smart because it worked. Obviously, if it had not worked, I would be explaining what a fool.
When you throw up that shot in the basketball, you're like, why did you take that shot? And it goes in, and you're like, beautiful shot. Good stuff.
Advanced shot choice. And he catches him anyway. Ewan not able to uppercut out.
Oh, and a stun. Garrett gets a stun himself.
Very dominant series there. And that's what Ibuki can do. You make a few wrong reads. And what's neat about her is even if you get into the air, she can still pull off a few somewhat more significant combos, gets a little more juggle potential. Usually being in the air is some safety against big punishes.
Oh, close to stun.
Oh,
did he drop it?
Yeah,
just so we could get the damage on this baby?
That could, let's say yes.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
That was an advanced setup.
Smart play from Hugera or Pugera.
A little befuddled here. Taiga is. All right, neck breaker. What's the setup? Oh, gets him, but drops the juggle. Falls a little too far.
Oh, got right over that.
Wow, just going straight in.
Yep. Oh, good block on the kunai. Trying to stay in with the pressure.
Yeah, not letting him out. Okay, trying to bait out a reversal there, doesn't come.
Okay, nice. Goes right for the uppercut. Again, right for the uppercut.
Gara really feeling himself.
Yeah, he gets the chip. I mean, Taiga did really well in that first game, but now Gara just...
Where's that first game guy gone?
Yeah.
Making a lot of bold reads, like showing a lot of experience against Ibuki.
Oh, nice. He wasn't sure he was going to be able to get that combo, so he just goes for the throw and close to stun.
The crowd ready to get hyped. Taiga says, no, I am not done quite yet.
Yep.
Good block.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the
he read it. He read that backdash. Oh, I don't know if he wanted
block. Oh, jump cancel into Ultra and the Hashinsho. This could be it.
And this Ultra goes on for so long, you really have to wait for the dramatic finish. Yes.
And there it is. Gara defeating
Taiga. He has to smile. He was like, yeah, you got me. And that's, I mean, again, even as players, as angry as you might be to have come so far against such a tough field to get knocked out, at the end of the day, like, you got to respect what the other opponent has done. Yeah. And there's also, he played a pretty good game. He's like, I played a game, I got beat. And that's the thing. You want to be able to play your game. You want to you don't want to make execution errors. And that, for me as a player, if I feel like I didn't necessarily win, but I played to my capacity, I can leave satisfied. It's when you feel like you've underperformed and you haven't played your heart out, you haven't played all you could play. That's what really sticks with you and burns.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, all the matches that we're going to have on stream from this point forward are going to be the 4 matches to qualify in winner's bracket for Sunday.
Okay, so this is going to be top 8 winners qualification matches.
Yep.
Losers will stay on.
And it is going to be Ricky Ortiz versus Bonchan, followed by Gact versus Sako, followed by Fudo versus Bugera, followed by Snake Eyes versus Dominion.
And what's exciting to me about that is F your fantasy bracket, dude. Like, yeah. It's like, yeah, you got fantasy brackets? Welcome to reality.
Yep.
Like, these are, and that's, shout outs to all these players. Every single one of these players that we're still talking about, world class. Absolutely world class.
Yeah.
Well, that just shows you the depth of the field at this competition. It's
yeah.
World class may only be good enough for top 128. Like, oh, you're in the top 1% of all players, and actually you have to be in the top 1/100th of 1%.
So I'm getting word here that yes, Luffy eliminated Tokido. Infiltration is also eliminated, and Itazan beat our last year's champion Shin.
Oh wow!
And it has eliminated him. So Shin potentially losing to 2 grapplers, maybe 2 Zangies.
Wow, that is a difficult match as we saw.
Yep.
An incredible match against Snake Eyes. The thriller so far of this Street Fighter semifinals.
Oh, Ricky Ortiz is going Rolento.
Digging deep. Now, here's the question. As we know, Japan did receive this game in the arcades a bit earlier than the US. Now, there were some balance changes made going over to the console edition. So all that arcade experience is not necessarily completely valid. But Bonchan, no stranger to the tricks of Relento. Ricky finding his jab. Looks like he has a game plan here from mid-screen. Not yet clear what it is. Okay.
Oh, punish time. Yep. Gets it.
Tiger need a whip.
I mean, it's really interesting. Both Justin and Ricky have gone to a separate character to fight against Sagat. They obviously just do not like the Rufus Sagat matchup.
Wow, bold stuff. Oh! Bonchan slugging his way back into this one. Looks like some great control there from Ricky. Now showing a few cracks.
Oh, wow, what a read. Getting right over there. And then a stand roundhouse to the face. And oh, he drops his combo. Gives Ricky a chance to get an anti-aired with Ultra 2.
He might have had the chance there.
But you know what? Bonchan did do an empty jump, though. If you empty jump, you should be able to block that. So.
See if Ricky can find his mid-range game plan that he was looking for before. I think maybe employing his reactions to be able to jump over fireballs and holding that range just outside of Sagat's pokes.
Look at this pressure here from Ricky. Oh, he's going to be able to punish that, yes.
Oh, he's got the full punish, burns the meter, and this is going to be danger zone for Bonchan. Nice block by Bonchan.
Went for a little bit of shenanigans, did Ricky, but he still has a considerable life lead here. Whip punishes again.
Now that was some sharp stuff.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, sort of analyzing his battle plan here. Holding at that range does seem very difficult for Sagat. Like, you don't want to be throwing fireballs. Okay, there he is. He's right in his range now. He's got great counters, great approaches. Good challenge by Bonchan there, pushing him back out.
Ricky making great use out of that discipline stick and that standing fierce. Trying to wrap him on the wrist. You've been a bad boy, Sagat.
The discipline stick.
All right. There it is.
The early advantage in the game. Round 3.
And Ricky's still very much in this.
Hasn't been able to find that comfortable spot yet, though. Bonchan denying it a little bit and changing his own position more frequently. Whoa, crazy read.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going for. Oh, and then just gets chipped, yeah.
That is game 1. And not since his EG teammate, Justin Wong, have I seen a crazy ultra read like that in the top 32.
Against the same player.
Yeah, there's been some very conservative, maybe they did a little background on Bonchan, ran the tape on him to try and get a few reads. But no dice so far for our EG heroes.
Yeah, so far it's been the wrong book because they haven't been reading, the reads haven't been right.
A little out of position to punish. I do like this general approach. The question is, where is the big damage going to come from for Ricky? Because he's already given up quite a bit, and getting counterpoked at the range he wants to be in.
And Bonchan doing a great job with those fireballs, being hard to read, so he can't just Ultra 2 right through that. Oh.
Tricky stuff. Okay.
Save the meter this time. No FADC combo.
Oh, he's got tricks, looking for that counter hit. Oh, and Bonchan says, you want a counter hit? How about counter hit with an uppercut?
And this is going to be able to connect fully because he was in the corner of the backdash.
And that is going to be match point Bonchan. This is Ricky Ortiz.
Ooh.
Danger of tasting losers. Wow. On the roll, so good.
Oh, getting right under the stinger, right under those knives.
Bonchan coming alive.
Yeah, well, another one of those players, oops, he missed his combo there, gets a throw, but Bonchan, one of those players that makes Sagat look so much faster than he actually is. Gets onto the other side with that Tiger knee, smart stuff.
Oh, weaving, almost a punish there.
Ooh.
And he is making Ricky's own chosen range really work against him in a beautiful way.
Yeah, Ricky has that Ultra 2, but he has not been able to take advantage of it. He hasn't been able to use it for much.
Slight drop on the combo there. And now Ricky down to his last breath. And Bonchan pumping like something's about to come, and then trying to bait something exciting out of Ricky.
Oh, yeah, smart stuff. Just goes for the chip.
Yeah, finds that true block strength from those odd ranges. The Tiger Knee has very unusual properties from certain ranges. Go into a true block string, we've seen him be able to cross up. You can cross up into ultra even. Get some crazy stuff possible with that. Still very difficult to punish, not quite as safe as it once was, but still strong stuff, and Bonchan making it work from a perfect range there. Very impressive stuff.
So shout outs to Eduardo, who tweeted me, all previous EVO champions are already eliminated. Shin, Fudo, Daigo, and Infiltration. Apparently we are gonna have a new champion
The
this
Street
year.
Fighter IV era, yeah, is bringing us something new. What will it be?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see who Fudo, Fudo apparently lost off stream.
Yeah.
And apparently Filipino Man beat Haitani. Wow.
Filipino Man, definitely somebody that's been on a lot of people's radars, somebody to watch.
Oh yeah.
A lot of strength, and he's got that beautiful mix of execution, solid fundamentals, and slight jerkishness. Likes to get in your face, likes to rub it in, make you sort of embarrassed. I like that. I like to see that in a player. I think it's that kind of hunger that you need to really achieve at the top levels.
Yeah, and Irving just tweeted me that Pugera, who we saw beat Taiga using Yun,
Yes.
apparently also beat Kazunoko, who used Yun, and also beat Popey, who used Yun.
So he practiced one matchup, and it's paying off big. The luck of the bracket draw.
Pugera says, I don't agree that Yun is the best character.
It's Ibuki. Well, that's exciting stuff to have a new EVO champion.
For sure, for sure. Oh, well, someone says Fudo is still in winners, so that might not have been true.
Who knows? A lot going on here. It's remember, we are boiling down 2,000 players to 8 in a day.
All right, so apparently, well, Fudo might still be in there, so I don't know if that information was incorrect.
Could be the ghost of Fudo haunting the tournament. Oh, I'll be back. But yes, clearly a lot of world-class bodies have hit the floor. The saltiest place in North America. But there is no denying the skill that has sent some of these guys packing. Horisako, definitely one of the remaining fan favorites. And now going back to his Elena, he's another guy that really likes, he chooses characters on his own basis.
Yeah.
Like he has his own reasons.
So apparently right now, so Bonchan has qualified in the top 8 now.
Yes.
He has qualified, and I'm looking at pictures of these brackets. Yeah, Fudo's still in winners. Yeah, Fudo's going to be playing against, he's going to be playing Pugera. So Fudo's still in there. I no longer trust Twitter anymore.
What? Everything you read on the internet's not true?
I know, right? Who'd have thunk it?
Stop the press.
Who'd have thought it? All right. As you said, and Horisako, he likes to play the high execution characters, Elena, with a lot of tricky links.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing particularly hard about Elena except that all of her bread and butter combos happen to be super difficult links.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially
the rest of her playstyle is actually relatively straightforward.
Right.
I would almost call her a good beginner character, but to do more than a 2-hit combo, it's shockingly difficult. Like the elevation spikes in a weird way with her.
Basically, her main bread and butter, which is off of the EX mallet smash, into low jab or low short. Tricky little link there. We've seen a lot of people, including Sako himself, drop it.
I love that focus.
Yeah.
So smart already from Sako. And he likes to dance Elena's hitbox. A lot of dramatic changes in the hitbox, both as she moves back and forward and up and down. It's one of the smallest low-profile hitboxes in the game. Beilong's jumping strong, of course, will reach all the way to the ground. You won't get anything funny with her on that.
Oh, wow.
And he may have tried it, yeah. Great. Oh, great corner pressure.
And now just a tiny bit of life left for Sako. Unless he can get a healing off, he might be able to get some life back.
Might be looking for that knockdown into healing, and will he burn meter to do it? I bet he will.
Oh,
and
too far,
he does it.
yeah. Oh, very unfortunate.
That could have been the healing. And we've also seen him use the healing even when he's ahead to just put like the demoralizer on you. Like,
Yep.
oh, you thought you were maybe like one ultra away from coming back? Nah, I got full life now. What's up? But he could use some healing again already. Nice back dash.
yeah.
And corners Fei Long for it. Elena, not the strongest corner control character, but it's never a bad thing. Okay. Wow, linking the stand forward into a low short.
Getting a little extra juggle there. Baited that out, but he just does it again. Smart stuff from Gact.
Great pressure series there from Elena.
And after all that, the life is still even. I feel like Sako did so much work just now.
That's the other struggle. But Sako, I guess, apart from Evil Ryu, does tend to like relatively low damage characters.
Yeah.
He's content with that. He's willing to work for his damage. I really like the, okay, here's the healing. Cancels it very quickly.
Yep.
That is one of the ultras you can cancel early. But you get it back as much like, oh wow!
Oh, he went for the second one. That was so smart. Didn't get anything off of it. And wow, Sako combos into spin scythe.
Very smart decision there made by Gact that saved his life, but not to the point where Sako couldn't still win that round.
The fight is underway.
Whoa.
Building
Trying
a
to
little
bait it out,
meter.
yeah. Recovers faster than it looks.
Oh, just a little too far for that low roundhouse.
Very deceptively long-range move. And punishing it is odd as well, because it moves so much on the ground. Oh, tried to dash up in his face.
Okay, here we go.
Regular mallet smash, countered.
Wow, just counters with his own pokes. Smart stuff. Builds a little
Oh,
meter and,
tricky.
yeah, and gets a setup off of it, but then gets crumpled by Gak.
All that clever one-frame linkery. Focus into ultra. What's up now, fancy lady?
Oh, and then just an empty jump in the flame kick. Gonna take it over Sako. Let's see if Sako sticks with Elena, because we know we saw him use Gen earlier. Obviously last year he used a lot of Evil Ryu.
Yeah, he's got
played,
so many great characters.
he's played Ibuki in the past. He's played Cammy in the past.
He's one of the originators of Cammy and Ibuki's.
Yep.
Most devastating, or at least most intricate combos.
Yeah, one of the combos is still named after Sako. One of Cammy's combos is still named after him.
Is Sako the last remaining of the 5 Japanese gods, so to speak?
Let
I
me
know
think.
that's a stinker of a question.
Right,
Because,
right. Yeah, yes, he is. He is.
All right,
Just got
Sako.
confirmation. Yep.
The man from the mountain. He doesn't come down into the Tokyo arcades very often.
Nope.
Following a different path, but looks like it may be Evil Ryu. Not the best fight against Fei Long. I really like the way Gact has been playing so far. It's not the most sort of stunning technical play, but it's like achievable at every choice. He's not doing anything that's sort of overreaching. And again, he's playing with just the right amount of like, screw it. I'm just gonna do the obvious thing and get it done. Right. Not over-respecting, not overthinking, and it's carried him, I think, further than a lot might have suspected, but you know, those who know him back home know that this guy's capable of anything.
Great things, yep, exactly. All right, so Evil Ryu, what you're gonna want to see, what you're gonna expect to see from him is you try to build a lot of that meter to get 2 bars, because at that point, then it becomes the Fireball, FADC, hit confirms into big damage.
Yeah, his damage potential goes up dramatically, but he has some pretty solid control between crouching forward, standing forward, and the Fireball pokes. Fei Long makes it hard to use the Fireball pokes at quite the same range. That was to see if Fei Long would focus through it with the multi-hit Fireball, but he's still getting pushed into the corner. Nice punish.
Wow, and he got that 1-frame punish with the low jab after the overhead.
Very difficult.
It is -3 on block. Oh, too far away for that fierce to connect.
I thought he'd go low strong, but never assume Sako's not going to go for the hardest possible thing. Nice EX Fireball decision there. Caught him out of the focus. Oh, he went for the extra 2, got paid.
Oh! Gact bet it all on that flame kick. Not sure I like
Yeah,
that.
no, that's hard to agree with. That was he didn't need to bet that big in that situation, but he did. And again, maybe just trying to put Sako on his heels a little bit.
Nice, right through the fireball. Gets good damage and the corner position, but drops his own combo.
But still has that pressure now for nearly 60% damage. Oh, Sako got.
Yeah, he didn't want to use the meter because he's already down so much in life. He wants to save it for next round potentially. He's not going to burn that meter until he knows it'll help him make a comeback in this match.
This is a bad look.
Yeah, just chases him down.
Yeah, that's a beautiful punish.
But now Sako with 3 bars. So he's got FADCs off of the low forward, or if he can get the light axe kick, it'll combo into red focus.
He's playing the long game.
There's the FADC, yep.
Nice uppercut into the meaty fireball that he has to wake up into.
Not
Holding that position.
Not as long of a combo as we're used to seeing from Evil Ryu, but he did catch him crouching. Oh, Gak gets right through that again. Beautiful stuff.
Burning all the meter.
He's going to save the Ultra, however, because he knew it wasn't going to do much damage after all those hits. Oh, he got it again, just barely, and he has 2 meters again.
That stand forward. Good pressure. Gak doesn't want to let him go, but he knows he doesn't have enough gas in the tank. Oh, wow!
So scared of low forward EX Fireball. So Sako throws out the EX Russo Kak.
That was perfect conditioning.
Yes.
We hadn't seen that all game.
Yes.
All game. Nothing. And bam, right there. After you're finally thinking, okay, low forward, I got to exactly get the distance. Blam. Like, there's no excuse for that hitting other than Gak's mind was on somewhere else.
And you see, that's a perfect example of saving something until it'll kill. You know, he saved it until just that one moment.
And you called it with Sako playing the long game, holding his meter for round 3, knowing that was where he's going to make his move. And it was that meter that helped him close it out. Final encounter.
So they're tied now, 1 each. Oh, yeah, great read from Gak. Baits out that uppercut.
Oh, no.
Oh, yep. And he's going to get a stun.
Going right back into the corner.
Oh, yep.
He knows he can get this done with about any button, so he's just going to stick out some jabs.
Beautiful stuff right there. You saw him last time he empty jumped. Gak got him with the Rekka. So that time when Sako jumped backwards, he's like, you know what, you're going to uppercut this time because I jabbed last time. And that's exactly what happened. Perfect read.
All about the mind games.
Yeah, again, catching Gak while he's crouching, so he doesn't quite have the same kind of combos.
Yeah, that is an interesting factor in all of the Evil Ryu matchups. The difference between standing and crouching hitboxes. Holding that pressure, challenging him to use either focus or an EX chicken wing to get through the fireball pressure. Oh, here we go. Ooh. That's the Sako we've been looking for.
Oh, wow. He went for it.
Yes, he tried to walk up in his face and throw, and I gotta respect those guts. And it definitely has Gak on his heels a little bit. Beautiful stuff with the forward barrage.
A little slugfest at the end there.
He said, walk into my standing forward.
And now we're at match point for both players. So many of these fights going to the last round. Shin is out of the tournament. Gak is saying, you know what, I'm still going to make this 2 Singapore players in 2 years in a row. Sako trying to play spoiler. So don't forget, I defeated Shin at the Capcom Cup last year to take that.
Oh! Surprising drop there. Now Gak, slight advantage, and that corner crusher critical in this situation. Not getting Evil Ryu the space he needs to operate.
Watch out for...
Oh! Just in time. That was such a tight series.
Here we go. He's got... Oh, no!
Another drop from Sako. Stunning stuff.
Yeah, you saw right there. He used a low fierce to stand him up out of the crouching.
Oh! Picks him up, scoops him up out of the sky.
Oh, and he got the counter hit on the low strong. He could have comboed.
It's right down to the wire for Sako. What's he got? Can he back
chip
out?
him, and that's it. And Sako is going to be sent to loser's bracket. Gacked, keeping the Singapore hope alive, has qualified in the top 8 for Sunday.
On the winner's side, I believe.
Yes, on the winner's side.
Sako, same sad eyes, win or lose.
And now,
such is life unto death.
Coming up next, the man that I was fooled into thinking was eliminated. It's going to be Fudo
please stop trolling James, everybody.
And I believe he's going up against Pugera, who has defeated lots of Yuns, but that could be a lie too.
I like the FGC tag. Like, this man fights for the user.
Yep.
I like that.
All right, so thanks everybody for tuning in. There have been some crazy matches here.
It's been a corker. You've also been on basically a marathon
A little bit,
of
yeah.
commentary today. Like,
I feel more bad for David because he went from that 10-hour marathon to commentate the quarters, and after we're done here, he's commentating the Wednesday night
Gonna do the
fights run
final-
back.
yes, of course,
Wednesday
LA
night
on-
fights,
yeah.
NLBC, yeah. So
That's going to be fantastic. Yeah, maybe he'll get a little loopy. We can look forward to that. Like,
yeah, hopefully. Yeah, shout outs to Kwamba here
yes,
as one of the sponsors.
and they brought some incredible players that have done very cool stuff. One of my favorite matches of the day so far, up against Dominion, we saw Zhao Hai.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a really cool one. And they've got a really lovely booth actually set up over there with some amazing products. It's like kind of from the future.
Yeah.
I look at it, I'm like, this booth is oddly like soothing and
They have this
beautiful.
giant joystick there too. They have a giant combo stick with these giant light up. I mean, seriously, the buttons are like as big as like a dinner plate. You know, I mean,
And like when Tom Hanks dances on the keyboard.
yeah, exactly.
And
I was saying
Joystick
like
style.
some